Hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me do a little shuffle. Couldn't decide if I should come on right now or come on later, but I might have a lot of readings to catch up with. Um, so I was thinking maybe now would be best. TraceyBrownlive.com. TraceyBrownlive.com. Please contact me for your own personal reading, and also please follow, share, what do you call it? Press the bell, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. There's so many rules on, wanting to see your favorite YouTubers. Like, oh my God, it's so annoying. So follow, share, subscribe, thumbs up, press the bell, do whatever it takes. My God. Hi, Sonia. How are you doing, sweetie? How are you doing? We are here today because we are going to do, I hate when Amsterdam could see my backdrop. That really bothers me, but I can't stop Amsterdam because, what is it? I keep saying Amsterdam. Amazon. Maybe I need to go to Amsterdam. I would love to go to Amsterdam. Amsterdam. Hi, everyone. Hi. Salutations. Finally caught you live. Yes, sweetie. How are you? How's everyone doing? Let me just put you up. I am like a train wreck for Amazon, and I know it. Because Amazon never knows what I'm going to talk about. They want me to sell their products. They go, oh, you can go live, but you have to sell our products. And I'm like, okay. They don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing. Grand Rising. Hi, Shay. Hi, Seven. Love that name. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Atia. Yes, Grand Rising. I'm going to start changing that. I'm going to start changing my salutations to Grand Rising. You know why? Because black folks love saying Grand Rising. And I got to get on with the black folks. I did love saying Grand Rising. I got to get on board with my black folks. Good morning, Miss Tracy and chat. Oh, she said hi to the chat. Oh, received my herbs yesterday? Okay. I got a note to send you. But which one are you? I don't know which one you are. Text me and say I got my herbs yesterday. Because with the herbs, my head's itching. I was going to send a piece of paper. But man, when I got to Staples, why is everybody printing when I need to print? I don't mind people printing. I mind when you block my path, right? Because let me tell you something, right? When I want to do something, you know what Spirit does? Clears the bank, clears Staples, opens the highway. I swear to God, this happens to me all the time. I'm like, I got to get to my sister. Spirit's like, get on the road, clear that road for her. And boom, I got to clear. Right behind me, there'll be traffic. And I'll be like, what? In front of me, nothing. Once I said to Spirit, but I did make this decision at the last minute because you got to learn to talk to Spirit. I know it sounds crazy, people. It sounds crazy. She's so crazy. It sounds crazy, but try it, right? So you let Spirit know next day. Spirit, I got to go to the bank. And since the pandemic, these banks have been long lines and I can't take it. Please allow me to get to the bank and make it smooth sailing. Watch. The next time you go, nothing. It won't be a single problem. Watch. Test Spirit. They don't mind. Because your people are around you. They're just hanging out with you. They go to work with you. They watch you be bored at work. If you bored, they bored. But they love it because they love being around you, right? But if you say, I want to go to this deli, and it's always crowded, but I'm going to go to lunch at 12. When I get there, I don't want to have to wait. You could say it in your mind's eye. You don't have to say it out loud because it doesn't make sense for people to know that you're crazy, right? I never let people know I'm a little loopy. So I just be like, and in my mind, I'm like, Spirit, I want me a meatball submarine sandwich, not from Subways, because I can't eat Subways. Subways puts me in a hospital. Sorry, Subways. I cannot advertise for you. I don't know what the hell you put on that meat, but it kills people. I said it. I want me a meatball sub sandwich from, Jigaboo's Deli. And it's always crowded. I don't want it to be crowded, Spirit. And you drop it. You don't think about it. When you go to lunch, nobody's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there before you. Or when you look behind, you're going to be like, oh, where did that line come from? Because it's, Spirit. Trust and believe Spirit got you. Yes, that's the note for beans and rice. Yeah, that's it. Right. Right, Shay. That's the note. What to do with the beans and rice. So text me so I can tell you exactly what to do and which YouTuber I got it from. I do not take credit from other YouTubers. People copy me. I don't copy people's. When you a good YouTuber, you can't, I will not take credit. Mama Tracy, I want a cleansing road opening bathroom. Girl, please. Girl, let me show you. I got everything. What you talking about? It's right here. You want it? Text me. It's right here. I got these prepared already. It's right here. Look how it shimmers. Ooh. Your floors won't shimmer though. It's for adding to your floor wash. Okay. Or you could do it straight. It's adding for your, oh my God, I'm so busy. You add it to your floor wash, or you could do it straight. What I like to do, everyone, because y'all don't be thinking, I like to wash down my walls, especially common walls. Common walls that lead to the bathroom. All right. My door, my front door, the back of my door. Where's that entrance? What's that energy? That energy is everything. Wash your doors down, front and back. You understand? Good morning, Mercedes. Hello, sweetie. So, Mercedes, are you Dominican? Just curious, because I went to high school with Dominicans. I was almost a dropout. Almost. Because, I had a rough upbringing, really rough upbringing from the time I was 13. And so it's just hard to concentrate when you're living in a house that's just very volatile. And so I went to go live with my dad, who lived in the Bronx, right? And my mom was living in Harlem at the time. Was she? Yeah. Yeah. We were living, at some point, it doesn't really matter. We were living in Harlem. And then I went to go live with my dad. And then I went to a school called George Washington High School on 181st Street, approximately around there. I think it was on Amsterdam, but I don't quote me. It's either Amsterdam or Broadway. I've never seen so much Dominicans in my life. It's the first time I had a relationship with Dominicans. And the very first person I met was someone named Mercedes. And I remember thinking, I love that name so much. And if I ever had a girl, her name would be Mercedes. But I didn't know that it's a very common name when I was younger. Very common name. Mom named me after a nurse. And I bet you the nurse was Dominican. See? She named her because she liked the name, like I like the name. See? I bet you the nurse was Dominican. I'm telling you. Nova? Hey, Tracy. Hi, everyone. Nova's my grandbaby's name. Hi, Nova. That's how I talk to her. Hi, Nova. Or I talk to her like this. It's really funny. There's two ways. I'm like, hi, Nova. Hi. And then sometimes she responds, and sometimes she purposely ignores me. I don't know what that power is in her, but she's like this. And then I go, Nova! 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 And she still ignores me. She's Oh, you just gonna not ignore me, Nova? You just gonna ignore me? Because it's on FaceTime. So she doesn't like me in the box. That's the way they put it. She's not crazy about the box. She says Dory now. One of her first words was Dory. not Dory. It's Dory. You know how babies talk. Dory. Dory. I don't know how she says it. The parents say it much better. I'm super stoked to be talking with you. Aw, Mercedes, I got you, girl. She was German. She was German by way of Dominican Republic. That's a Dominican Republic name. She was German, but her daddy was from Dominican Republic. How German go name somebody Mercedes? Oh, is Mercedes from Germany? My ignorance, my bad. All right, I'm done. I actually have a reading in like a minute. Like, seriously, I have a reading. Oh, by the way, you guys weren't on when I was making my whole spiel about, follow, subscribe, do whatever you have to do. Don't give a shit. Subscribe, follow, yada, yada, yada. It's so annoying. Like they make you like do these like leaps and bounds. Like I have your attention, but now I'm sick of you two. I'm sick of you two.
Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
All right. I'm coming on early today because I got to do this whole thing on Alec Baldwin, who just had his 6th baby. All right. So your card for the day. Oh, why is this? 5 of baskets. Why are we having a 5 of baskets moment? Ugh. Who's having a bad day today? You know that if you have a bad day, you could turn it around. If you're having a bad day, don't respond to having a bad day. It's okay to say, today's not my best day, and I can't wait to get home. All right? 5 of basket. Oh. Okay. All right. I have to calm down. 5 of baskets is St. John's wort. St. John's wort, which is a healing component that maybe some of you should look up and invest in. The image is 3 baskets are in various states of destruction. 2 remained unscathed beneath the debris. Despite being bent or distorted, the 2 baskets that survived, whatever destroyed the other 3, represents often untapped inner power. Oh, I like the way they subscribe this. Untapped inner power. What's inside you that's untapped, that no one has destroyed, that we can work out and bring out. Hi, Terica. Oh, I'm having a great day. Thanks to the advice reading I had with you. Oh, girl, let me just highlight that. You're very welcome, Terica. You're very welcome. Positive. Moving on. Finally forgiving yourself. Who needs to forgive themselves? Renewed hope. Seeking help for emotional problems. Who needs therapy? Who needs to call me? Feeling alive again. That's beautiful. Letting go of grief. You're in the middle of the COVID. Who's grieving? How many people are grieving? Letting go of sorrow. Right? And letting go of disappointment. I think that's the biggest one to me. Grief, I can understand, right? You lose something, that hurts. And there's no measure on how long grief can stay with you. depending upon what the grief is, many people don't get over their mother's passing. If a love passes, if your dad, like, oh my, if a child passes, I'm not a fan of letting go of grief. I'm not a fan of that because I can't measure your level of love and your depth and raising somebody and then no, I can't imagine. No, no, no. There's so many different levels of grief that I would have to say letting go of grief is probably the wrong choice of words here. But they did add it to sorrow and or disappointment. And I like to focus on disappointment for a couple of minutes. Because sometimes we have expectations. We have expectations in our parents to rise up on our behalf, especially after we're grown, especially after we've basically fucked up with something. And then we might call our parents and be like, I'm in trouble. But your parents might see you another way. And they might have to say no. Or maybe they're just unkind people, mother or dad. And they say, hell no. And so you're left with disappointment, which could hurt and feel like loss, or it is loss, especially when you're like, I've got children, I'm hurting and I need help. Yeah, I know different scenarios in that type of disappointment. And I think disappointment is the thing that could cripple us a lot. Now, I'm not talking about real grief. I'm not talking about somebody dying. That is so immeasurable. But disappointment doesn't last forever. And it hurts. And it pierces your gut, your skin. And in your mind, the piercing can stay for a very long time. And sometimes it's a story that you tell over and over and over and over. Because for some reason, it really is important to live in that. I would say when you're disappointed by a love interest, by your wife, your husband, your partner, I believe you when you say, I'm hurt, I'm disappointed. I want you to understand, based upon this card, that there's two things left available and standing for you. So the hurt are the three baskets that got obliterated. But the two things that stand are hidden inside of you, inside of your gut. And that there is a way. There is a way to rise up from someone disappointing you. That is temporary.
Unknown caller.
That is temporary. And let's remember that if you've been disappointed, if someone disappoints you, it's painful. Remember the pain. Try not to reinvest in that disappointed you. That's the key. Try not to reinvest in that disappointed you. Even if years go by, try not to reinvest in that disappointed you. I keep saying it over and over again because a lot of women reinvest in their past, knowing that they were disappointed. If you find a way out, stay out. If you rise above it, if you grow out of it, if you found a road to get on, however crumbled the road is, until you found a paved road in your life, and years go by and you develop yourself and you pick yourself up and you start over again. You don't start over with someone that comes back later and then says, hey, babe, You have to say, please leave. It'll make sense later, but don't get fooled because you got fooled the first time. Remember the disappointment. Remember the pain. All right? Amen to that, said Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl's like, amen to that. All right. Got work to do. I love you. I'll be back with Alec Baldwin's newest addition to his family. And there's rumors that the baby is a surrogate baby. I'm going to see if the baby was stolen. Maybe the baby was stolen. All right, we're going to check everything. We're going to get dirty about this. I love you. Bye.
Unknown caller.
Okay, I'm coming. No, I'm coming.